Hey y'all, it's Hope again. As some of you know, I am looking into bariatric weight loss surgery. And today I am going to make my protein coffee. So I have been looking for a coffee thing on and off and something with protein. I've been, kind of heavier all my life. My heaviest was 447. You're not supposed to say, women's weight. But, so I'm just going to jump into this. I have a blender cup. Got it from Amazon. There is a pack of 2 of them. And then I'm going to put my blender thingy in there. And then I measure out, me personally, I measure out 6 ounces of milk. I have been told that later on in the surgery it's going to be 1% and low fat and all that jazz, so I don't know how true that is because I just had my first meeting with the dietitian this last Monday, so 2 days ago. But there's my 6 ounces of milk. And then I do 1 scoop of protein powder. Right now I am going to do, I had noticed, I just got the cheap whey protein Equate brand from Walmart because bloop, put that in. I'm working with a cheap tripod from Walmart, so I'm not that extra. So I will just show you protein powder. And then I put my cup of ice. I do not make my own ice. I am not that extra. Never have been. It's a struggle to pre-make food for me. So I wish we had an automatic ice maker, but we do not. Shake it up. So I just buy it from Walmart, big bags. And we also have a local ice machine that we can buy ice from too, but who carries quarters anymore? Not me, because like I said, I'm not that extra. So debit card from Walmart it is. This iced coffee pitcher, you put this in the middle of the pitcher, and then you have coffee grounds in there. I think the box has about 2 cups, and you let it brew for 12 to 24 hours. People sometimes put it on their countertop. I put it in the refrigerator because I don't know about everybody else, but I like things like ice cold. So, and I make sure to mix it. I've had this for a couple days now, and then I just put it in. I put a little too much ice in here, so it's going to be a little icy. But you probably really can't tell. You can see all the protein stuff. It'll get mixed up, but you can see kind of that it's kind of coffee tinted. Putting a little bit more coffee in there, and then I had bought these skinny mixes, and I had got the hazelnut flavor, and I had noticed if I put just a little bit in there with my protein coffee mixture, it kind of tastes like a candy bar. It kind of tastes like a Snickers. Obviously it's not going to taste 100%, like a Snickers because it's a protein thing. And but I've also been told with bariatric surgery, taste buds are going to change, things are going to be different. The stuff that you used to like, you're not going to like so much, like sugar, bread, stuff like that. And I have just a little cozy thing that I put at the bottom. I found some really cool ones that, cover. This is a 28-ounce bottle, and then I found a 40-ounce bottle, and then I think another in between. This isn't. I don't know this brand, but I just bought it because it's cheap, and I'm a cheapie. I also coupon on the side and do a couple other things. Like my husband and we buy meat in bulk to save money throughout the year. I do part-time. My husband does full-time. Before we met, I had done full-time in health-related stuff. I was a CNA, then I passed medications for a while, and then just kind of got burnt out. Healthcare is one of the most selfless things that you will ever work in if you do work in it. So I have been working part-time probably for the last 3 or 4-ish years, working on it through with my counselor to see what I can do to maximize hours without, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacrificing my sanity. So you mix this up, And I just keep it in this bottle, and then I pop it open. Be careful, because sometimes it'll, and then it doesn't taste like a Snickers bar. It tastes like a peanut butter. It kind of reminds me of like a peanut butter wafer kind of candy bar. It is really good. So, I haven't quite introduced myself in my first video. This is going to be a rough video. I'm probably going to upload it how it is, and hope for the best. So, see y'all later. Bye.